What's up, everybody? Favorite vlogger, of course. By now, if you don't know already, I got some more questions for you, and I'm gonna cover them right quick. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. If I immediately leave the room, it's because I'm on daddy watch, and right now my 6 week old is sleeping outside. So, like just saying the last vid with kids sleeping outside, I've learned to accept it. It still bugs me a little bit. So if I get any type of noise from this thing, I gotta go check up on him. Okay, but these questions will be very short. I actually only have two of them. First one here is from Nato Bizzle. I don't know. Wants to know great videos, great vlog. Everybody should subscribe if you're ever thinking about coming to Denmark. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wants to know what are some of your favorite Danish foods. I think somebody else wrote me a question on that on the last vid. I can't remember who it was, and I apologize to you. Um, since I've been here, I think the number one food that I like in Danish would be probably frikadelle. Frikadelle to me is just the shit. It is very good. It sounds very weird, but all it is just meatballs. But the thing about it is, it's like I guess it's like meatballs with done with pork. I guess in a way, and man, it's beast. It's so fucking good. I'm sorry. I would push nobody out of the way to get some because I know there'd be enough for me. So, but frikadelle is good. I actually have learned to accept to like Rieselemann. Rieselemann is like it's like a dessert, but it's only done in December around Christmas time, and that shit is real good. I notice a lot of Danes do it with they mix theirs with Kieselbeer sauce. It's like a red cherry on top type of sauce. I don't really like the Kieselbeer sauce that much. I'm not really a sauce man. I like my stuff plain. But man, Rieselemann, that shit is hella good. Oh my god, my mother-in-law, she makes them. Oh my god, man. Now that I probably would kick a dog for some Rieselemann. That's some really good shit. He also wants to know what foods don't you like. Well, I'll be on the subject of food because I don't want you to think, oh, just here in this land, just to eat all your damn food. I don't like, and this is my number one still to this day. I don't like hoopoe. If you don't know what hoopoe is, look it up online. But I know a lot of Danes will look at me and be like, "Oh my god, dude, you're weird. Hoopoe is just good." I'm like, no, I'm American. I don't eat that shit. I've tasted it. It tastes like, and I've never. When I say this, I'm just comparing. It's just a comparison. It's the equivalent of taking a handful of sand and eating it. It's very grainy. It just tastes. I'm weird like that. I'm picky. I'm a picky ass eater. I like my shit a certain way. If I don't get a certain way, I just don't eat it. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry about that. That shit is gross. That's the weirdest shit on the face of the earth. Um, there's something else that oh, I can't think of the name of it, but you serve it with this. I might have to go grab my kid. You serve it with bacon. It's like a meat, and they spread it a lot on white bread. I can't think of the name. It's some type of like spread, and you serve it with. Sometimes you serve it with like bacon or little bits of mushroom. I can't think of the name of what the hell that shit is, but that like my kid and my wife and my entire family here, they eat that shit like 41 North. I mean, I just don't. Blah. You give it to me. I'm just like, no, dog. Give me the bacon. Maybe I'll eat the bacon if it doesn't have the meat taste on it. I can't do that. So that was his question or her question. I don't know who you are. And the other person, they want to name anonymous. This question has just been recent. If you don't know, the, I have to go check with my kid in a second. They want to know my thoughts on what happened with Brussels. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but I mean, it doesn't affect me in a sense because I'm in Denmark. But granted, Brussels and Denmark is not too far from each other. The thing about it is, it's a terrorist thing. It's gonna happen. My thought process when I hear stuff like that makes me sad in a weird sense because what are people thinking? I mean, I really don't know. Instead of trying to help one another, we trying to kill one another. It's the same thing with all these policemen that are just shooting all these African American these brothers. The one guy, the Corey, that's still to this day. I think it's been what, a year now, 2 years now, and even that is still sad when I think about it. Because I've never met this dude, but I've heard a lot of legends about him, and that type of stuff. It makes me think, what the hell's going on in this world? I mean, really. I mean, we about to elect a new president, and I think it's people like Trump that kind of egg these people on. So, me overall, it makes me ultra nervous because and when I say I just, I mean I just did it, not just now, but a couple of days ago. I think it was Monday. Excuse me. I just bought a ticket for my mother who lives back home in Florida. She's gonna fly up here to visit us this summer. This is her first international flight. She's never flown. She's flown, to Pennsylvania, New York City. She's flown everywhere else in the States, but she's never flown international. She has to go through London and everything. And London is, if you don't know about Heathrow, London, it is a huge ass airport, gigantic, scary ass place. So this recent wave of terrorism, it's just gonna make shit harder for people that are flying right now, and that includes my mother. My mother is not agile. Well, at one point she was young like me, but she's not anymore. And what concerns me too is she's gonna get lost in that airport, and it could happen anywhere, any place, anytime in the blink of an eye, and that's what makes me nervous. And then when I think about shit like this, like, why don't you just stay at home? But I mean, you can't be fearful. You can't lock yourself in your house all the time. So I don't know. I don't know. I've seen the videos. I saw the recent video, and that's disturbing. That's really fucking scary. Give me 1 second. Apparently, my phone is ringing. I can't answer that. I don't know who that is. So, yeah, that's my view on that. I got nothing else to say. I'm gonna end this video here. My kid is, I think, or maybe the mailman might be messing with the shit outside. I gotta go check with him. So I hope that answered your question, guys. Please continue to submit more and send a prayer to those people in Brussels, man. I don't know. It makes me real speechless to think about it. But yeah, thank you for your questions. I'll check you guys on the next vid. Peace.